Ooh. Hey, how's it going? So, I finally made the jump to isolated power for my board. Ooh, it's probably the most unsexy thing you can say. But I've decided that I'm gonna go with the Spot CS12. And it, let's check out what it's got going on. So we open the box, and we got our little manual, which is like 5-6 pages long. You have the actual power supply. So we can pull that out of there. And you can see that I have 12 different inputs here. 2 of which over here, which is very important, are 18 volts, so don't mess that up. And then over here we have a 9-volt AC, also very important. So comes with that, comes with the power cord, and then a number of cables, which I'm going to have to figure out what they all do. And then it comes with brackets for a pedal train style board, which is what I don't have, because I have one of these holy boards, and it's gotten really out of control. I added a few extra things. So the AB switcher, random tone generator, POG. That's the digital delay that's been here. DD20, Giga delay, the bass microphone, the bass try that again. Bass chorus, the Digitech whammy pedal, one of my favorites. And then back up here, the Electro Harmonics. Big Muff Pi Nano, the little guy. Boss overdrive, the Geiger counter. Aww. Data corruptor, the Korg Miku rainbow machine in the limited edition color, the Afterneath, which is kind of new, and then over here the Boss dual expression pedal, which is pretty cool because it's it handles the expression. Like I said, there's 2, right? I'll probably do another video on this another time, but it's controlling both the rainbow machine from here and the Geiger counter. So anyway, let me plug it up and show you what I got. It's got power. It's all plugged up and ready to go. And I don't know if you can hear that, but there's a pretty good hum I've got going on. So right now I'm powering the board with. Ooh, getting dizzy, I'm sure. So if you look back here, I've got a couple of wall warts that I need, and then I've got 2 1 spots powering the board. Now, what's probably happening is this guy, the delay here, doesn't really play well with others if it's daisy chained, which it is right now. So yeah, so we're kind of noisy. Yeah, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull that stuff out, plug up the True Tone, and see. Okay, so before I plug it up, I just wanted to go over just a couple of things about the Spot CS12. Is that, so you see here we've got 100 milliamps, 100 milliamps, etc., 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 250, 250, 500, and 500, right? So these are for like your Strymons or some other, you know, kind of intense pedals that need a lot of power to get them going, right? And then, like I said, over here we got those and the AC power. All right. You also have a switcher down here. Oops. Hopefully I won't break it. Where you can switch. I have these all off, of course. But if you needed to change your voltage from say 9 to 12 on these right here, so that's what we got going on. So and you're probably looking at my board going, "Gee, many Christmas trees." Hey, Gobi, there's my cat. And you're thinking, how many milliamps is this? And you know, there's like, what is it? I think there's like 15 or something obnoxious on here, and there's only 12 here. But don't panic. So number 1, you can use these little guys right here, these sort of daisy chain cords, and you can daisy chain into any of these channels, right? So that's one way to solve it. So the other thing is, you're thinking like, oh man, that guy's got to be a hog, which I'm pretty sure he is. And I've got a couple other pedals that, I don't remember which ones, I have it written down, that will draw a lot of power. And you're thinking, I don't know if there's enough slots. Now, check this out, right? So these slots are rated for that amount. But let's say I took a pedal that needed, say, 300, right? And let's say I put it in here, right, in 250. Now, so long as the total power grab, or however you want to say power blah blah, from the entire board does not exceed the power of the entire unit, then you're good to go. So even though these are isolated power, you can plug in more than 250 and more than 100 into any one of these slots, so long as it doesn't go over the total power on this, then you're good to go. Or at least that's what the good folks at True Tone say. So let's get to some plugging. So it is like days later, and I finally got everything all plugged up. Hooray! Here is the True Tone unit down here. It looks like a friggin' rat's nest. I know. I'm gonna have to clean it up and get all the cables good to go, but I think we're good. And I will have to do a lot of cord rolling and a lot of cleaning. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, so we can compare, I'm gonna go behind this and unplug it so that we have a baseline. So this is my speaker. And without anything in it, you can hear a tiny little hiss. So I'm gonna turn it off now. Going back here, probably making everybody sick. All right, now I'm gonna plug my board back in and make sure the board is on. Make sure there's no rude sounds coming out. Let's do that. Okay. There we go. The moment of truth. So there's a little tiny bit of merp, but pretty close to being real quiet. I'm being really, really picky. So let's make a little bit of noise. I'm gonna use this here because everybody needs a random tone generator in their life. Oh yeah. There we go. Let's put a little bit of reverb on there. Oh yeah, there you go. Or a lot bit, you know. Little whammy. Too much fun. Oscillators, look out. Little delay. Or a lot of delay. So that's a pretty quiet pedal board. At least it seems it to me. So yeah, so far so good. The True Tone has been pretty good to me. Let's go. It's been pretty good. But I do. Let's turn this off. That's a little stupid. What I do need to get is I need to get an AC cord that can reach over to here. So I'm going to need to figure that out. But otherwise, that's a pretty quiet board considering all these pedals, and some of them are nasty, like whammy. Jeez. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and all that other crap. All right, cool. Catch you later.